Hey guys, I'm back with part two. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna finish all the questions. It'll be fun. Anyway, Sam Jolene Crippen asks, what do you think Zutara babies would look like? I don't know. Like, say they had a girl, it would probably look more like Katara. Just because, I mean, in my family, my brother and I look a lot like my mom, but my sister looks a lot like my dad. I don't know. And that's kind of like how it is in a lot of families. You know, the daughter usually looks like the dad, and the son usually looks like the mother. That's kind of the I feel. Mm, I love it. Anyway, how many, if any? Probably three. I just feel like they'd have a structured family. You know, family of five, and a family dog, or maybe a fire ferret. Sponsored. Nah, I'm not Tobuscus. Um. Anyway. I lost my place. Do you think Zuko would be a good dad? I do. He's got a good heart. It's a little rough around the edges, but he'd get there. I don't know. I really don't know. Glenn Castellano, sorry, asks, when did you fall in love with Zutara? I think I explained that in the previous video. That episode where Zuko's teasing Katara. He's like, I've got your necklace. I like it. I thought it was cute. Laura Hilario. Why did I add the to that? I have no idea. She asked, why are people from the water tribe tan when there's not even that much sun? Geographically, this is what I think they were looking at. I think the water tribe people were supposed to be like Eskimos. And if you watched any History Channel, Geographic Channel, whatever, you'd see that Eskimos are pretty tan. There's a reason for that I don't remember at the moment, or whatever. I don't know. Sorry, but I think it's because they're supposed to be Eskimos is why they're so tan. Oh man. Taylor Munn asks, what's your favorite type of music? I like any kind of rock. You know, anything with a good guitar, nice drum beat, stuff like Shinedown, Skillet, Nickelback. I know some of you just now shook your heads like, oh, he likes Nickelback. Oh, we shouldn't like him. Oh, I don't care. I like Nickelback. I went to a Nickelback concert, and that was one of the first concerts I ever went to, and I thought it was awesome. First concert I ever went to was a Skillet concert, and that was amazing. I also like Rascal Flatts. I do. They're rock, they're country, they're pretty awesome. I like them. I also like a lot of 80s bands, you know, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, all that kind of stuff. Anything, pretty much. I like any kind of music. Sue me. I dare you. Where am I? Samuel Bennett asks, what are your top 3 stories, shows, cartoons, books, movies, anything really, that you would like to see crossed over with Avatar or Legend of Korra? Danny Phantom. Here's why. Danny Phantom is half ghost, half spirit. They're called, spirits are like ghosts in the Avatar world, I'm assuming. The Avatar is the gateway to the spirit world. Danny's half spirit, and he can go into said spirit world. So it'd kind of be cool if, like they did like a little story where the Avatar goes into the spirit world, meets Danny. He's, half human, so he can leave the spirit world. So he takes him out of the spirit world into the real world, and now he's technically bending a new element. Whatever the plasma Kamehameha thing that he does is. It's like plasma, isn't it? Ghost energy. Danny's an energy bender. That's what he is. He's an energy bender. That'd be really cool if they did that. But, stuff like that doesn't happen. Where am I? That was my dog. Don't worry, nobody's breaking into my house. I swear. Nathaniel Van Galen asks, what's your favorite episode of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra? Favorite episode of Avatar The Last Airbender is Zuko Alone. You know, the episode where he goes to that small Earth Kingdom city, and he meets that little boy, and he makes friends with him. It shows a side of Zuko that we hadn't seen yet, his humanity side, and I like that. Second favorite would be Tales of Ba Sing Se, just because it was a fun yet emotional, very, very emotional episode. I cry every time I watch Iroh's Tale. Every time I hear that song, I cry. Just thinking about it now, I'm getting kind of teary-eyed. Vago. Favorite episode of Korra, the last episode so far. I just do, because it kind of brought everything together, and I liked it. You know, she became a fully realized Avatar, and Mako and her kissed. I kind of ship Makora, kind of don't. Mako's kind of a wimp, kind of a whiny. I don't know. I tried to record this so much, so I can't remember what I've talked about so far. But if I talked about what I think that Mako and Bolin might be the lost kids of Zuko's daughter, then I would think like Mako would take after his grandma. Bolin, obviously. You know, when I watched it, I thought Bolin was a lot like Sokka. Anybody else think that? Anybody else think Bolin could have been a descendant of Suki and Sokka? I mean, really, did anybody else think that? Another thing, random thought, I hope Sokka got his space sword back. I do. That thing was awesome. I loved that sword. I would totally get one if I could. Impossible. Anyway, Danielle Alexis Calasimo, sorry, I'm not good with names, asked, who is your favorite One Direction member? Desi Nichelle Hawkins. Sorry, I said that in the last video. I don't like One Direction. Sorry. Desi Nichelle Hawkins asks, if you could change anything about the series, what would it be and why? I would make Zutara canon. Duh. It's obvious. If Zuko and Katara fell in love, then the whole thing would have been better. Just saying. Desi also asks, what are your expectations for the next season of Legend of Korra? I hope we go for like a backstory of Mako and Bolin. Because like I said, I think their mother was... This is a hypothesis, a simple theory. I think their mother may have been Zuko's daughter. Just saying. And somehow they're related to General Iroh. Not, the one we all love from Avatar The Last Airbender, but the one in the last 2 episodes of Legend of Korra. I'm so thirsty. Like I said in the last one, I just got off work and I'm tired. Anyway, Danielle asks, do you think the Avatar can metal bend, lightning bend, or blood bend? Let's talk about Aang, though, specifically. Aang, he probably could blood bend if he wanted to. But he probably chooses not to because Katara's like, this is wrong. Nobody's blood bending anymore. So Aang's like, because, she's got him on a leash now. He's like, okay, I won't blood bend anymore, or whatever. Lightning bend, we already know he can lightning bend. He took Ozai's lightning and shot it. He didn't shoot it at Ozai, obviously, because he's stupid. But whatever. And metal bend, probably. Actually, yeah, probably. I bet Korra could metal bend. Is, you know, I don't think Aang could metal bend. I don't know. I feel like he's not strong enough mentally to metal bend. Who do you think Zuko should be with if Katara wasn't around? Well, he would have ended up with May either way, but if Katara wasn't around, he wouldn't have even. The Avatar probably would have lost because Zuko would have still been evil. Because, you know, the episode where Katara and Zuko are in the cave in Ba Sing Se is where Zuko like had a change of heart when somebody showed compassion towards him besides his uncle. That's when he had the change of heart. Like, am I really doing the right thing? No, just one of those things. Desi Nikhil Hawkins asks, if you didn't dedicate the page to Zutara, then what other ships would you have done? I'll ask that one in the next video because this is going past 10 minutes and I don't want it to crap out. Bye!